this time by. We will be going green this time by.
Car 205, a reminder to please wait at pit exit until command from race control that pit exit is open. You may proceed to pit exit, but you may not leave pit lane until the command from race control.
Car 118, please leave a gap to the class in front. We will be going green this time by. We will be going green this time by. Careful for checkups on hangar.
So, final reminder, this is a normal race start. So each class will start in the start zone under control of their class leader. No overlap until the start line.
Okay, manual. Check your switches. Get ready.
Pit exit is now open.
Gas spinner and maggots and beckets at GTP. Rejoining.
Is there any more rain on radar?
No, it's about the same as it was.
You're gonna have to describe that to me because I don't have a chance to look. Are we like blue rain then? Like consistently?
It's light green, some darkish green, some gaps in between. Not like practice. There's more blotches of rain everywhere, but there's some gaps here and there.
Oh, and we go.
The safety car has been deployed. Car 1, please slow the safety car speed. The safety car is deployed. Car 1, please slow the safety car speed.
I think we top up here.
The pacing line is moving through 16.
Would I?
It's 2 laps in. Do we top up or do we see if anybody else tops up and stay out, and then if there's another caution, top up? It's only 8 litres.
Car 1, the safety car has been deployed. You may catch the safety car.
This is probably going to be a short caution flag anyways. They're not going to open the
This will
pits.
be a
Doesn't
short
matter.
Caution.
You can still top up from a short caution.
Be open. This is a short yellow.
They say the pit lane's not open. It
Radar.
just means you get an end line.
Yeah, it was GTP leader who died.
The pacing line is moving through turn 3.
I assume I'm in the line soon.
The pacing line is moving through turn 6.
I only saw the single LMP2 spinner, by the way. I don't know how we got the other positions. I didn't see the others. Did anyone hit anything? Take any damage or anything?
Geodesic was off at Maggots and Beckett's ahead of you.
The pacing
He
line is
was
moving through
far
turn 9.
off to the left, so you couldn't see him.
They didn't hit anything.
No.
And I think Adam just had that spin, didn't he?
Yeah.
Normally there are 13 cards in this class. I'm guessing someone didn't show. Alright, so it's going to be 10 litres to add if we do the top up here.
The pacing line is approaching
Give us an
turn
extra
10.
3 laps.
Car 16, you may
I would say
proceed with
stay
the
out.
Last split and move ahead of car 188.
Yeah, it's marginal. Like if we were
Yeah.
right at the back, I'd do it, but
Yeah, let's not. Let's just stay out.
Pacing line is formed. All cars
going long
may,
could be
warm
the
their
only
tires
advantage that we
and
can
their
get maybe
brakes
accrue.
throughout the remainder of the pacing lap. As a reminder, we will be extending the yellow to put the lights back on the safety car, but we will be extinguishing them later in the lap.
Yeah, tires are almost cold again now. Was it the GTP you mentioned was the caution, the leader?
Reminder, we will be going green this time by. We will be going green this time by. All cars may be warming their tires and brakes.
Yeah, fronts are warm, but the rears are really cold, especially the right rear. So I think it might be a little bit even more of a handful for the first lap after a restart.
I don't get the impression that the tire sets are out of the equation anymore because it's a wet race.
Yeah.
So we may want to double this.
Well, let's see what happens at the pit stop, I guess.
Reminder to the leader.
It might just disappear after
lights go out.
completed this single
Please
pit stop.
reduce your speed to 60 kilometers per hour to let
we-
the pacing car pull away.
Maybe could we ask Casper what the behavior is? I don't know if we want to do that on the Discord or not, if it is going to give us a competitive advantage if we notice it. Whether we want to mention it to everyone or not. They'll probably end up... I don't know what they'll do if it's a thing.
Looks like someone's already asked.
Okay. Because new wets will, while they'll be slow for a lap or two, they'll be quicker over the stint. Every time.
Richard confirms, yeah, the race will be declared wet, so the tire limit won't be in effect. Might need the green flag for it, though, but everybody's still got numbers next to their tires. I don't know, we'll see. We'll find out.
Lights are out on the safety car.
Alright, let me know when the GTP leader's going.
Okay, lights are out on the safety car. Reminder, all gaps to be closed. No gaps between the classes. And the leader is in control of the field. We will call when the safety car is off the track. The leader may restart the race once the safety car is off the track, but must do so before the final corner. A reminder, no overlap until the start line.
I hope no one's leaving a gap.
Safety car is off the track.
Alright, pace car's off. Still waiting. Still waiting. Still waiting.
Checking up.
Still waiting. Leader's going.
Still slow, still slow. Now speeding up.
Got a spinner, driver's right, GTP.
Oh, this is terrifying. I can't see a thing.
How goes it?
Still alive.
That's good. Is anybody dead?
GTP leader died.
Is it worth fighting geodesic? They seem very quick. Or is it just a GTP I was seeing there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should fight them.
Oh, spraying the S's is really bad. How long until GT3s?
Good question.
About half a lap to go before you catch them. So you're talking maybe maybe 7 laps or so, 8 laps. scratch that. It's more like 5 laps. They're going real slow. They're doing like 2:15s.
Yeah, slow down.
He's fast, but he makes a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
Say 2 or 3 more laps. You should be on him. At least the first one.
Did you hear anything?
Yeah, it's going to be a caution. Has to be. Or it's very close to the gap, but
Is it worth us trying to pit? For fuel only? If you think it's definitely going to be caution, I'm going to pit. No, we
Yep.
didn't get there.
yeah.
Car 1, the safety car has been deployed. Please slow down.
I think
The
we
safety
pit
car
for
speed
fuel
at
only
80
here,
kilometers an hour.
depending what the
Safety
answer is
car
with the
has been
tyres.
deployed.
Yeah, it was really hard to
Car
tell
1
because
forward,
he was
2,
like
you
5
wait.
meters from the gap on the barrier.
The pacing line is forming on the approach to turn 6.
Did someone unselect the tyres, please?
Okay.
The pacing line is moving through turn 6.
But yeah, I'm getting more comfortable. I feel like my pace is all right.
Yeah, you're keeping up with everyone, so. All we can ask for.
Yeah, just that lap that we were doing, I figured out something in turn 1 that really helped. And also I got a good first sector. I was like 0.9 up on my fastest lap.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a short caution. They're going to have to do wave rounds.
Yeah,
So the pits will be open.
we definitely want to stop there, for
Yep,
sure.
check it out.
So I was looking at the leader in LMP2. They were attacking the curbs a little bit more than what you're doing in the chicane, that final chicane.
Sure.
Just
Final
kind of,
chicane.
yeah, the final chicane. You know, just grazing, not quite hitting the sausage curbs there, but getting right in there. I think you just got to be real careful when you're on the gas there and exiting that second chicane. Also, it seemed like they weren't taking a wide line through.
Like a wide entrance?
Left field. They weren't they were hugging the puddles there.
Right-hand
They
side
weren't
of
like
the
going out and then in like you're kind of diamonding it, which I know is a tendency to do. They seem to be taking a little bit more of a consistent line through there.
So what, they're arcing the apex completely the whole way around, or are they even moving out like a quarter car width or half car width?
They're staying away from the there's a whole bunch of puddling there. They're definitely staying away from that.
Pacing
Yeah,
line
So
is on Hangar Straight.
Okay.
yeah.
And-
But you're going like way wide maybe because you're just overshooting the exit a little bit. But just
Question,
try
are
to.
they- Yeah, I think I get that one. I just thought of something. Sorry for breaking in there. Are they using second gear there? Or are they using first? Mid corner.
I think they were using second, but let me just double check.
Ah, you see, I'm using first because I'm using basically the engine braking in the lower gears to try and get the car to turn like mid corner. But if they're just rolling around in the higher gear, that might be worth time.
No, they were in first. I'm sorry. They were in first.
Okay. Pits is still closed, right?
Yes.
Because I already
Car
did this.
258, hold your position in the pacing line.
They're
We
doing
don't have-
third. They're doing third through cops.
Yep, me too.
Car 266, please.
Second,
proceed
the
with
exit
your
of the
wave
S's.
around.
Exit of the S's are staying off the curbs, but they're
Car
using the
1,
curbs
you
in
may
the first,
accelerate to catch the
you know,
safety car.
first portion of
two
Beckett's.
apexes, yeah.
Yeah, the first two at Meggetts, but once you get to Beckett's, they're staying off the curbs.
Are they doing a stay to the left crossover for the last part of the S's line, or are they just running a normal dry line?
Looks like a typical dry line.
Okay. Yeah, I
you're
feel like
staying-
the crossover line, it's probably about break even for me, because you gain quite a bit down the straight, but it requires sacrificing some in the corner. The biggest problem for me is the spray in the S's. Like in this pack of cars, the spray's all right most of the
Car
other
1 has
corners,
caught
but
the safety car
because
between 5 and
it's so
6.
high
Be
speed,
careful for checkups.
the S's, it's really difficult to see your turn-in points, and I'm just really scared about taking too much curb in the first two parts if I try and use the curb in the spray, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that.
205, please proceed with your
It's
wave
nothing
around.
to do. I'm assuming
Yeah.
the leader, was he with the GTPs, or had the GTPs pulled away?
No, the GTP's pulled away. He had
we screwed
basically
up.
Yeah, so
clear around
he had visibility, right?
Yep.
And did he break away from everybody else behind, or were we all in a big pack?
No, it
Yeah,
was
it
going
was
to be a 12-hour.
Fairly
race.
close.
No.
Yeah, the first two pulled away.
So now I'm just watching our other team's race.
I mean, as long as we're not losing like 3 seconds of that to the leader, I'm happy.
Pull was too easy around all over the place.
Like losing 2 seconds is probably okay with the cautions, but 3 is like, I don't know.
Yeah, his fast lap is a 59.6. That was the last lap before the caution.
My optimum's a 59.8.
He's wasting weight. Ashy poo. The hungry kitties.
The pacing line is moving through turn 9.
Hi, Ma.
Which team was that died ahead of me?
142, I think. Composite performance.
Composite. Okay. Have they said whether they're going to be opening the pits?
Not
No.
yet.
Still doing wave buys, I guess, for the GT3s.
Yeah, they're still trying to catch up.
Gonna take a while.
Yeah, with
And
this
we don't- And we don't have a reply on the numbers next to the tires situation.
Other than Richard saying, yeah, they won't be in effect, but
I would like to think that they would red flag and reset up the session like they did at Road America, if because
Pacing
this is
line is
exactly
moving
the
through
same
turn
situation. I think
15.
it was the tire limits that caused them to do that a couple of years ago, if you remember. I would like to think they would do the same thing. I don't know. I'm easy either way. Like, if we want to take tires, it will be a little bit quicker once they're up to temperature. I'm pretty sure it'll be a little bit quicker. But if we're also erring on the side of keeping them on just because restart temperature and
Pacing line is moving through turn 1.
in case the numbers run out.
I would say let's just see what happens. Keep them on for now. I don't think the temperature is really going to matter all that much, though.
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool after this.
Okay, the GT3s are now catching up to the back of the pacing line, so I would hope that they call pit road open on the next go around.
So do we trust Richard and just do the tire swap then?
I would just do fuel, but
Yeah, I would do just fuel. Because right now, I think you need to take 40
Pit
liters
exit is open. Pit exit is open.
to justify the tires, and right now you're at like 30 something, 31, 32.
And they're going to clear everyone's penalties on the way into the pits, right?
Pit
so I don't need to
entry
worry
will be
about
open this time by. Pit
overtaking
entry
people on
will
the
be
track.
open this time
as long as you
by.
don't speed up.
Reminder, we do not want gaps in the safety line.
You
We
will
are
have to
approaching
worry
pit
about
entry.
it if on pit entry, because they will just give you a penalty.
Checking
They
out
said they're
between
going to be
five and
clearing
six.
them.
Well, I think they'll give you like a time penalty in the pit road.
Yeah,
if
they
you...
said they'd be clearing them before you get there.
Oh,
They would be just mashing the button basically to clear everyone's penalties as you come in.
okay.
I'm just thinking if we're caring about moving forwards in the line, I should
Got it.
stay as close to the car in front, right?
Yep, but don't speed up in that section.
Pit entry's open, by the way, this time.
Car 33, do not leave a gap.
What do you mean, Stephen? Don't speed up.
Don't speed up from where you go onto pit road, that little straight section. Just maintain. They said they won't. They'd penalize you or something if you sped up through there.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what
Yeah,
Ryan told me.
Yeah, so just maintain your speed.
Do we know where our pit stall is?
Right around midway.
No.
Pit entrance is open.
Careful for checkups after 13. Reminder, the pit entry is open. Pit entry is open.
Yeah, there's a lot of pit colors here.
Just maintain speed. Maintain speed.
I was too early on the brakes.
Pit exit is still closed. Remember, you can go all the way up to the blue cones. Check up, check up, check up.
Pit exit is open. Pit exit is open.
I think I did
All right.
that reasonably well.
Yep, that was all right. They're going. All right, I'll be right back.
And we will proceed with the GTP class split. GTP cars, please pull out the facing line and move towards the front of the line ahead of car 188. All GTP cars, please proceed with the class split.
Stay to the right.
Fucking took it off track under caution.
It happens.
The first off track of the race. I thought I was doing really well up to now. Weather update at all? How are the clouds and the rain looking? Is it still spotty green or is it changing?
It's pretty consistent.
The dark green on the clouds when they are over.
Right now it's just total cover. Me like a medium
And
to
we
dark
will
green.
proceed also
Okay.
with the LMP2 class split. So all LMP2
I don't see it
class
changing
cars,
anytime
please
soon.
pull out of the facing line and move towards the front of the GT3 class ahead of car 247.
Oh look, there are GT3s in this race.
Wow, you had like no tire wear, 94, 95.
Car 60, you may ignore the message from iRacing.
So I think for my stint, assuming I survive, I'll probably just want to double stint the tires anyways, just to keep heating them. I think that
I
might
don't think
be...
it's wear limited though. I think it's temperature limited. And like after about 6 or 7 laps, normally what happens with these things, they just get slower and slower and slower. So changing them is almost always faster.
Okay. I'll go with that.
It's the carcass temperature. So basically you retain quite a bit of that. The surface temperature obviously falls through the floor in
Car
this,
8, you are the
but-
only car with an end-of-line penalty.
and also in a
Please
pit
move
stop.
to the back of the GTP class.
But essentially the higher carcass temperature and pressure is retained a little bit, and then once you've like brought it up, it'll go higher and higher and higher. So the second half of the stint with wets, if you try and double them, it's almost always like significantly slower, like half a second to a second a lap slower than all the lap times you'd be doing on the fresh wets, which is why I was like, maybe we should change them. And I think a lot of other teams have done so. Like we've jumped how many places?
Some of them are double stinting. We only jumped like 3 spots. I think there were a handful of people that actually did double stint.
Okay. But yeah, like if they're going to err on the side of
Car
respecting
246, you may hold position.
the number of tires being removed and do a whole new race on a new server halfway through if it turns out that we don't have them. I think if we're doing like green flag pit stops, we should definitely take the tires for sure.
Hey guys, can you confirm if you
Second
have
half,
tire limits?
Yeah, we
Maybe
still have
going
a 9 next
nine
to our
on the
tires.
tire.
Yeah,
We did
No,
not take
have
tires
you-
in our pit stop.
we didn't take tires on that stop though.
We will be going green this time by. We will be going green this time by.
When you pit change tires, could you send me a message if it
Car
subtracts from
33
that?
may
Because if
ignore
it does, we have
the
an issue.
iRacing message. We will clear
Yeah,
the
that's what we were
back
thinking
after
too.
the start.
We'll let you know.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.
Picking up.
All right, you can warm your tires. We'll be going green this time by.
So I think the other important thing I need to ask you now is because I have no gauge for how fast the track is compared to how it was a moment ago. How do you think the rain has increased anything? Like even if it's gone from like a lighter shade of green to a slightly darker shade of green? If it's
No,
done that
it
in the
hasn't.
last few minutes, or
No
has it
consistent.
improved, or is it just exactly consistent?
It's exactly consistent. We should be getting some light green in the next
up
10
inside
minutes.
of 6.
A little spot of that. So
Okay.
it will start to speed up probably in the next 10 minutes, and then we get another slug of dark green.
I will just assume then that I need to be a bit careful on the cold tires, but that the amount of water is the same as it was before.
Yep. Should be.
Reminder, we will be going green this time by. We will
Also-
be going green this time by.
The two cars who are much quicker than everyone else at the front of the field, are they still at the front of the field?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll watch the GTP. I'm on the leader. All right, pace car lights are out. They're gapping.
The lights
Be aware
are
for
out
checkups.
on the safety car, so all gaps in the pacing line must now be closed
How's
slowly.
it only been 14 laps? It feels like it's
Car
been like a
one,
whole
we will
stint's
call
worth
you
of driving.
when the safety car is off the track. And
Yeah, I would say.
from that moment
Yeah,
on,
I would
and
say that
before the
if you
final
can do
corner.
a full stint
Reminder
here,
to
we
the
just do
whole
the
field,
driver change
no
at that point.
overlap until the start
Yeah.
line, and no gaps between the classes.
Yeah, it's been
I mean,
over
I'm
40
happy
minutes.
to-
All gaps in the pacing line.
I'm happy to stay in for another. I'm happy to do 2 stints from here, basically, if you want me to.
Well, you've already done 40 minutes already. That's almost practically a full stint.
Yeah, but just driving under caution, you're not putting in any effort at all, right? So
No.
If you
All
want
right,
to.
here we go. Yeah, if you
Safety
want
car
to.
is off the track.
Your call. Safety cars off the track. They are waiting.
Checking up hangar, checking up on hangar.
Waiting. Waiting.
where's the 1-2 ahead of me leaving a gap? So stupid.
Waiting. At the exit of the last chicane. Going.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was just being careful there, I think.
We got a spinner GTP, driver's left first turn. He's off track. He's about to rejoin.
I had a bit of an after you moment with that GTP. Oh, it feels a lot wetter now, like a lot wetter.
Yeah, they weren't removing the rain like they are now, so it should start speeding up a little bit. We got an accident at Cops, 2 GTPs. They're all fucked up, but it looks like they're going.
No, one is staying.
Got a slow moving car up ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be yellow. Has to be.
Oh, scratch that, you're alright. Oh, fuck's sake.
Car 95, the safety car has been deployed. Please slow down the safety car speeds.
This will be a short
Car
caution.
1, you may tow.
Oh, I'm in ET.
Yeah, good lord, this is gonna make Watkins Glen last year look like a fast race.
The pacing line
So we're
is
going the full
officially
9 hours.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully we'll have some natural selection going on, and it should improve after a little while.
I don't know, Mang. Even those guys that crashed out and had to take tows, they're back on track again.
Make it to the dry weather.
The pacing
I
line
am
is moving through.
kind of having fun. Like, I'm being super careful. I'm not taking any risks
Pit,
at all.
and pit exit is open.
No, you're crushing it. You're crushing it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
I mean, I get in the car. I don't know how well I'm gonna do.
This will be a short yellow. The pit lane will not be open. This is a short yellow.
I think everyone's just being like, from what I've seen, the LMP2s ahead of me, the ones who've managed to stay clean, like they're being just as mindful of the curbs and coasting around as much as I am. So I think qualifying pace, practice pace is completely different to what's actually
Careful
happening
for
in this
checkups on
race.
hangar.
Like, I'm lifting pretty much every lap. I'm lifting for the the flat out kink onto the back straight, out of turn 4 or whatever it is. Like, I'm doing a safety lift there. I could probably take it flat, but it's just completely nothing to gain by doing so. You know what I mean? And it's just like little things like that, just not going anywhere near the danger curbs on the exits.
Yeah, I think you could probably take it flat out if you didn't have a person in front of you
Pacing line
giving
is
arrow
moving through
push.
turn
Yeah.
16.
I did try the curbs on the restart, by the way, here, and they were fine, even with the cold tires, the first two, so that one and that one. But I think, yeah, it's this third one here on the apex right here is the one
safety
to
car has
avoid.
been deployed,
Yeah,
running by
I don't hit that even under normal circumstances.
What I said earlier about staying in the car if we have a green pit stop, it might reconsider if there is just yellows the whole time, and I probably need to go and stretch my legs more than actually being done with driving type thing. So yeah.
Okay. We'll just play it by ear. We'll
just
see what
have to
happens.
play it by
Careful
ear,
for
yeah.
checkups between 5 and 6.
At this rate, we're also going to not lose a lap to the GTPs.
I don't think it matters. It's probably going to be a time race.
So for the halfway points, I mean,
Car 46, Please
if we
proceed
want
with
to
the
do any
class
calculation
split
on
move
that,
ahead of car
we should
1,
assume that we're only going to be like 1 lap down, maybe. Maybe 2, at the most, if it stays green.
Car 115, please also proceed with your class split and move ahead of the GT3s ahead of car 247.
So 115, did they do damage repair or have they done top up on
Careful
fuel?
for checkups between 8 and 9.
Which one?
He just said the one that was doing the class splits, so the one coming through the GT3s now. 105 maybe?
142.
Reminder that this is a short caution and pit entry
No.
will not be open.
They're probably just maybe they're getting a lap back or something, I don't know.
Checking up before 9.
142 is the lap down one. 3 ahead,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 3 laps down.
Is he their starting driver or is he someone new in the car?
That's the starting driver, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many laps down are they?
3.
Cars may warm their tires. Cars may warm their tires.
Alright, I'm at the head of the GTP field again.
Yeah, we're gonna have another 4 minutes probably to wait. I bet they're having fun on the broadcast, right?
Are we talking about lunch?
Yeah, I can imagine. There's probably not so much to talk about. And then
Checking
when
up on
you do
start
go
straight.
green, they probably can hardly see anything with all the spray.
Could you imagine this in rain at night? Fuck.
What time of day? Sorry, what time of the year is it? It's March, right?
We will
Yep.
be
race
going
set up
green
for.
this time
So
by.
there's a
We will be
chance
going
if this
green
race
this
ends at
time
half
by.
5, it's gonna be like in
To
this
clarify,
country
we
it
are
gets
going
dark
during this time by.
at
The lights are
4:30.
still on the safety car.
5 o'clock around that time. So there's a chance it's going to be pretty dark when this one ends.
Yeah.
Checking up between 5 and 6.
I do hope Casper tested it. If it ends in the dark or the light.
That's probably asking a lot.
Cars may continue to warm
Yeah.
their tires until we let you know. to
Like
drop back.
Silverstone is like, I want to say, probably about 65 on the latitude. As a guess. So it's kind of like Canada type latitude
It should be fine by 5.
in March without daylight
Yeah.
savings time. Yeah.
Oh, without. Yeah.
Yeah, because daylight savings time in this country is like end of
Yeah.
March.
That might be interesting then.
car 11. Once you reach the back of the field, you may proceed to the back of the GTP field. Please do so with caution. The lights are off on the pace car, so
Alright,
please
they're at the
back
hangar
of
straight.
Safety car. And all
Watch for
other
the
cars
checkup.
in the line, please close all the gaps in the line.
Field, please be aware car 11 is proceeding.
Car 95, we will let you know when the safety car is off the track. You may restart after that moment, but must do so before the final corner.
Car 11 has rejoined. Please close the gaps.
Pace
At
car is
Stowe.
off the track.
Waiting, waiting. And going. Oh, Leo just spun out, son of a bitch.
Jeez.
He's rejoining driver's left. He's rejoining driver's left on the straight. All that time warming up those tires and it didn't do fuck all.
Does anyone else still have the yellow flag?
Yeah, I have it too.
Okay.
Yeah, they might have to call this caution, right? Or they're just gonna
I
let it
don't.
roll.
I don't see a pace car out.
And it's just like a local caution or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just getting ready.
Like I see, get ready, pit lane open from the top of the screen.
Right. Something's fucked up.
Boy.
Those two are racing pretty hard.
Fiercely forward's gonna get a penalty.
Yeah, they're really aggressive.
They took out Muradness at the start.
It's still like acting like we're under caution though.
It definitely, the sim thinks we're under caution.
No,
Okay, there we go.
Green. That's weird.
Okay. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. We're back to green again.
Maybe it had to do with the leader spinning.
Maybe.
Yeah, sorry about that slowdown, by the way.
All good. We're still there.
Okay, you should start seeing some relief in the rain in about the next 10 or 15 minutes. Still gonna rain, just not as hard.
Yeah, I tried it on the previous lap, and I feel like I can't make that inside line work and left field.
You'll be on the back of the GT3 field on the next lap. These are just a couple stragglers here.
I just need to know if you spot anything that's a caution, I should come in. So keep your eyes out, let me know if you think there's going to be caution, and I can come in and try and jump it. Also, that GT3 we were enjoying was interesting. I don't know if it's worth protesting or not, probably not.
I wouldn't worry about it. Some of these cars are just sending it.
This is why I think the chances of caution are very high right now, and we need to be jumping in the pits if we think there is one.
Yeah, right now, there's one car off there. He didn't hit the wall, so he should be okay.
Is that the one in Cops I just gone through?
Yeah.
Place 72.
Yeah, he's okay. He didn't hit anything. Right now, I'm just focusing on crashes. We'll see.
Yeah, he's back up.
Visibility was brutal.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it's not great.
I'm gonna
There's a
restart my
spinner.
client. I'll be right back.
There's a spinner here. Yeah.
I'm just trying to survive, man.
Yeah.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Oh shit.
Jäkla.
Sorry, I lost the visibility and hit the grass, and then I tried to get on the brakes, and there was nothing.
Yep.
No worries.
It's going to be 5 seconds for us, I guess. 5 or 10.
Yeah.
And you've got some damage on the right front.
Feels fine to me. Just keep looking out for crashes and let me know if I need to pit.
Yep.
Car 89, please slow down the safety car speed. The safety car
I
is
didn't
deployed.
see anything.
Car 89, slow down the safety car speed.
Why did they
Car
stop?
77, you may tow.
The pacing line is forming between 5 and 6.
Hi, David. It's your call. Do you want to go another stint, or you want me in it?
I'll go another.
Copy
I
that.
think we're going to take repairs here, right?
Yeah, probably tires, everything.
I think we take tires as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Pacing line is approaching turn 6.
I don't see any damage on the car.
I have a tiny bit of front right damage, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it.
I can't feel it
Yeah.
at all. We might be losing just a tiny bit of aero on the front, but it's not noticeable. And I felt like my lap times were okay after it happened. So
Yeah, it's barely noticeable. It'll probably fix up before you're done with the tires.
exactly, yeah.
The pacing line is moving through turn 8.
Okay, 188 is gonna have major repairs.
Nice to hit. Who was it who I clipped the GT3?
I think it was the 216 or something.
Yeah, just on Discord if you like, you can just say sorry. We clipped the grass and
Pacing line is moving through turn
wasn't
9.
my intent to do anything there. I guess it was a 4X, right?
Yeah, and he saw it.
Yeah.
Did they get any damage from it, or was it all okay?
Probably not. Or really minor.
I don't see anything.
I don't see any damage on their car.
Yeah. It was a very light touch.
Yeah, I just kind of
Big
tried to
one is
bail.
moving
As soon as
through
I
turn 10.
realized I was sliding on the brakes, I just tried to bail and keep the car in a straight line and just take the runoff.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a minor thing.
I'm guessing some LMP2s pitted for fuel and tires before that.
Yeah, under green.
Yeah, so we're going to lose track position to them.
Pacing
But
line
to
is
be honest, we
moving
were
through
near
turn
the back
14.
anyway, so.
Pacing line is on hangar straight.
Just the line ahead of me.
Yes,
The
it is.
safety car has been deployed. Car 89, you may catch the safety car. Pacing line is moving through turn 16.
Watch for the checkup.
Car 89 has caught the safety car. Careful for checkups.
Car 170, please proceed with your wave around.
Okay, all those positions I gained, was it from people pitting or all that stuff that happened at the first sector of the lap?
People pitting.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because I think I got past like 1 or 2 LMP2s maybe, but not.
Careful for checkups approaching turn 6.
Yeah.
Car 100, please proceed with your wave around.
So, fiercely forward purple, second place is a 30-second penalty for the contractor Muradness on the last restart.
Pit exit is open.
And 188 Delatraz is basically out of it.
They're totaled.
Surprise, surprise.
They're going to be in the pits for a while. His wheel was like 90 degrees to the right.
Ooh. Yeah.
Why always Delatraz?
To be fair, it wasn't their fault.
Okay.
That BMW GTP, one of the BMWs, hit him on a straight. I don't know how that happened.
Pacing line is moving through turn
He was
11.
spinning. Deltras spun out of the running on the curb.
Oh, did Deltres spin into him?
Yeah, he spun and then the Williams car drove into him and into the wall.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All I
the
saw
Williams
through
Academy
the
car.
all I saw through the spray was both of them going straight,
Reminder,
and
pit
then both of them
entry
pointed
is
towards the
still
wall.
Closed. Pit entry is closed.
The pacing line is in turn 14.
And we are on the race control sheet for that contact with the Mustang.
Yeah, it's a 4X, so it's an auto review. Like, I was trying to gauge whether if the Mustang was going to lift to let the LMP2 ahead of me through, then I thought I could follow him, and I wanted to keep that option open. My intent was just to back off and sit behind him, because he didn't back off enough, but the problem was that I just nicked the grass, and it just threw the car into a half moment, right?
CRZ Sim Sport is also under review. They were the ones that caused that
The pacing line is moving to turn
kerfuffle
17.
at, what was that, farm? I don't know, the hairpin there.
Yeah, the turn.
Turn 4.
Turn 4, yeah. Between turn 3 and 4. I think you're right. It is farm. There's the early corners that I can never remember the names of on this track because they're quote unquote new, even though they're not that new. They're still new in my mind. Like, when I think of Silverstone, I don't think of this layout. I still think of the good old 90s layout, you know?
Yep.
You know, because I run some
Pacing line
races
is
in
moving
Proto
to turn
GT,
1.
when it comes to Silverstone, everyone votes always for like the historic layout, pretty much on the old one. It's so good. The off tracks are also way better in the S's. Like you can properly take the curbs and stuff without getting the 1X. I haven't talked with you guys yet about how excited I am for the special event with the GT1 in the summer.
Pacing line is moving between the turn 5 and
What's
turn
the
6.
special event?
So they're doing 1,000 kilometers. Was it 1,000 kilometers or 1,000 miles? One of the two of Portimao with the HPD, the GT1s and the GT2, the Ford GT2.
Checking up on Wellington.
That could be good.
Yeah, I love my Aston Martin, man.
Pit entry will be open this time by. Pit
All right,
entry will
pit
be
entry
open
open.
this time by.
Cool. All right, so I guess we're gonna be taking a front clip, which is what like it should be done with the tires. But we're going to the back here anyway because bloody hell, GT3. Yeah, we're going to the back here because we're at the back of those who haven't pitted.
Yes.
Careful for checkups before 9.
Unless
Checking
any
up
of
before
the
9.
one or two of the cars behind you might have spun. That might be why they're back there, so they might pit.
So after this stint, I'm definitely needing to go away to the other to sort out the stuff with the other race and cover the other race. I won't be back until the end, basically. So this is why I'm thinking if I just do this one and then I can go off after that.
Okay.
I don't think there is too much to be gained in terms of trying to cycle through different drivers in the car at this stage. If the forecast is still for it to dry out in
246, if you
halfway through the race.
may go.
Do you have to jump over to
No,
the CA race?
I think if you do a full stint here,
Reminder that pit
that should
exit
get us
is
in my
open
double
this
stint where it
time
starts
by
to
checking up
transition.
after 14,
That's right.
Yeah,
checking up
so
after 14.
we're only going to have one more driver who needs to run in the wet,
entry
where
is
it's
open.
like really wet, and then so there's no point just during the driver swap to get more people used to the conditions. I mean,
No, I don't think so.
Reminder that pit exit is now closed.
yeah, damage will finish before the fuel is done. Damage is fixed.
Pit exit is now open. Pit exit is open.
Remember, cold tires.
How was the tire wear on the previous one?
The head of the pacing line is in turn 6.
83% in the front, 87 in the back.
Yeah, it definitely felt like I was using a lot more of the fronts.
Checking up before 3. Checking up
Like
Left
before
front
3.
wing.
it's really stable with these wets on. Like it's understeer all in pretty much everywhere. Like even if you are really thunderfooty with the rear, like in the first few laps it might be different, but like once I brought the tires in, like I could basically just stamp on the throttle and it wouldn't do anything. I didn't want to because it would just force the car to understeer even more. But yeah, it's not like any risk of spinning
Pacing line is moving through turn
anywhere,
8.
you know, on the balance.
Right.
By the way, I didn't ask yet. Is that Dan? We've got this our additional helper.
The pacing line is moving through
Or is that
turn
someone
9.
else?
That's
Yeah.
Dan.
Hey Dan. Yeah, I
Hello.
can't see because I'm in my rift, so I assumed it was. I think I recognised your voice, but yeah.
We will proceed with the
Yeah,
GTP
unfortunately,
cars,
we
with all GTP cars.
botched
Please
Sebring,
pull
so-
out of the pacing line.
Oh
Move
shit.
towards the front of the field ahead of car 269.
How are the TFR guys getting on?
Oh, I haven't seen. I haven't looked.
Okay.
I saw the timer for the registration, and when I sat down, and it had like 57 minutes, and I thought that was till it starts, not till it ends. So I went to took care of a
Okay.
few things, came back to register the team, and missed it by
No.
like 30 seconds.
Checking up on hangar.
So, yeah,
Checking up
we
on
failed
hangar.
to make the race.
I'm sorry, man.
Checking up on hangar.
That's my dumb error. I've registered teams a million times, and I don't know
Checking up.
why I misread the session timer.
Like honestly, the UI is not intuitive when it comes to that
Yeah.
indicator at all.
It's
I've had exactly the same thing before where I'm like, what does this mean? Does this mean until I register it as ending or
Car
what?
8 and
With,
car
Yeah, that-
11.
that
please
column
proceed
is
to the
labeled
cut
registration
class when you
starts
rejoin the line.
/ends.
So
Checking up
stupid.
on hangar.
So I'm looking at it going, oh, registration starts in 57 minutes. Okay, well, I'll be back. Yeah, that was registration ends at that time. Yeah, I completely botched it.
And we will proceed also with the LMP2
Apparently other
class
teams
split. So
missed the
LMP2
race.
class cars, please also move
So
towards the front of the
while
line
we'll
ahead of
go
car
on to the
248. So LMP2 cars, please
reserve
proceed
list,
to the
hopefully we'll
LMP2
be
class
right back.
split.
To answer your question, actually, it's not VSC I'm going to. It's we got the last race in the FDR League, and
Reminder,
we got
the
a
pit
chance of
exit
winning
is
the
closed.
championship for that. So we
Cars
do kind of at
214
least
and
want to have
215, please swap
enough
positions.
drivers to run there, you know.
214 ahead of 215.
Checking up in 2.
So yeah,
Checking
that's
up
why
in
I'm
2.
sorry. I might have to bail on you guys for a good chunk of the race.
Pit exit is open. Pit exit is open.
Are we done with the? That was the last GT3, right? That I need to get by, or have we got any more that we need to?
That should be it.
Okay.
Car 11 and car 8, please proceed with your class splits.
The LMP2 field. And cars 11 and 8, please proceed to the back of the GTP field.
All right. So the 188 behind, like they're very fast. They were the pole sitters, right?
We will be restarting the race at the end of this lap.
They are fast, I know that.
To warm their tires, please be aware there
That's
are
the
still
Delatrace car,
cars
right?
making their way to
Yep.
the field.
They're 2 laps down.
I'm not going to 2 laps down, so they're going to be like quite aggressively trying to move forwards. I'm not going to fight them.
Yeah, no sense.
How many incidents are there on the incident report, by the way? Like in terms of like, will we know soon if we're going to get a penalty or not?
Should know soon.
Are we up to like 50 incidents yet?
No.
Yeah, 23, including qualifying.
Okay.
So.
So we should know quite soon then.
Yep.
Yeah, they might know no further action it,
Car
but I'm
68,
I'm
the lights on the safety car.
more
That'll be
thinking they're going
something.
to
Drop back
5
from
seconds
the
us,
safety car slowly.
10 seconds us.
All other cars
Yeah.
in the field, please close any gaps that remain.
Oh shit, I've
That is
just been
one
disconnected.
group, and a reminder, no overlap at the start line.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, you're blinking a little bit.
I should have jumped out.
Oh.
Well, crap.
It's fine.
That was
Well,
the first time for me.
all right. Well, let's just see what happens. There's nothing we can do about it now.
If it gets really bad, I can come in because we can keep on the lead lap with the pit stop.
Pace car is off the track.
Okay, they're in coming up to chicane. Leader's holding,
Checking up before 15.
holding, holding. He's going, slowing down for the chicane, and he's going to go right after this. Yep, there he goes.
I can't see. Yeah, it's.
Alright, I'm just going to stay away from everyone.
Why all of a sudden is it bad?
I have no idea. I've tried to look into this before, and it just seems like sometimes my SP just shits the bread. But I shouldn't get disconnected,
Yeah, you're blinking bad.
but I'll
Yeah.
be blinking really bad. It'll be awful for traffic, so wait until I get to the GT3s and then maybe pit.
Okay. Still blinking. You got 2 cars behind. One more car behind, LMP2.
Looks like the rain should start to get lighter.
All right, let him by right here.
What lap times are the leaders doing?
I think the last lap was like a 57, 58, something like that. Just did a 57.449. Ooh, that guy did a 56.8. They're probably on lower fuel, I'm guessing. Unless they pitted.
Yeah, you're still blinking pretty bad. But they haven't called us in yet, so I'm not going to call you until they tell us to come in.
Yeah, I think the plan is like, let's get to the GT3s, so at least we can use up the fuel up till then. I'm very happy to stay out because I don't think it'll fully disconnect with it, and then come in and we stay delayed lap.
Okay. You got 2 GTPs. They're several laps down behind you. 4 seconds.
Maybe consider that the driver swap is what, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's up to you whether you want tires or not.
I'm not going to take tires if you haven't been on them that long.
Still going to be a little while until we get to the GT3s though.
Got about a third of a lap to reach him.
Okay, GTP is 1.5 seconds. half a second. All right, LMP2 leaders are approaching the back of the GT3 field. We got about maybe 2 seconds, or 2 laps. I would say do this lap and then the next one and then come in. So you come in next lap.
Hasn't gotten any better. Whew.
Yeah, things have stabilized a little bit. How are they on your end?
Nothing yet for a while.
Not great. I mean, I can hear you guys most of the time. It seems that iRacing just blinks for a fraction of a second every once in a while. Well, I'm
Okay,
blinking
well-
for a fraction of a second every once in a while.
Okay, if you want to come into the pits, this is the time to do it. This lap. I haven't seen a blink coming from you though for about almost a full lap now.
Yeah, most of the time it lasts for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then it seems to go away on its own. There's been one time where it's lasted a little bit longer.
Been good for a while now.
Yeah. Seems to be way better now.
We got a 10-second penalty.
Let's take that now.
Was that a blink I just saw?
Yeah.
We need to take the 10-second penalty. Is that before or after our pit stop?
Before.
Red.
It's the red area, yep.
Are you ready to time me, or do we want to do one more and get ready to time me?
No, I'm ready. I'm ready.
So somebody else time me.
I got you. Come on in this time. Come on in this time. It's going to be right before. Right before. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Car 95, you may tow.
Shit, no yellow. I'm out.
Somebody serve the penalty if you could, please.
I'm at.
Waiting on the driver swap.
Yeah, we should be easily on the lead lap. You're going to have some GTPs behind you. Maybe even side by side with you. Okay, GTPs to your left. There's a 2-second gap and then one more. Okay, you're in the gap, so you go. Tires are reasonably warm, remember. But yeah, just feel your way into it. Okay, big gap now.
You're on replay.
Penalty is marked as served.
Hope that's not an issue later.
There's an announcement about the tire limit.
I think that might change though once it goes to like dry. But we can hope.
I'm sorry, guys, for putting us here, but if there's a caution right now, it could work out quite well for us.
Yeah. It's a long way to go.
I just prefer to take that penalty as soon as we can and also avoid the GT3s, you know.
Yep.
There's the second one. He's going left.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still trying to feel my way out.
All good. I was setting like section optimal sectors towards the end of that, so I think the track is a little drier than it was before. Yeah, people are setting their fastest lap times of the race right now. Well dodged. Okay, diving. The bias is on 52.0. 52.0.
Yep, I see it.
now. Yeah, I just wanted to mention it because I know we run them differently.
Yep, it's all good.